Hello guys, my name is Jesus Conde, I'm from Venezuela. Today I'm going to do a rock material. For this, I'm going to start doing like a circle that later is going to be a ball. I prefer a circle because that shapes, the sphere or a ball reacts better to light than another shape. I could be doing a cube, but a ball is better. I'm going to use a normal brush. It's not any of those brushes that are created. So just a normal circle brush on Photoshop. So we start doing like a base color. I'm start with gray most of the time. That color later, what I like to do is I take it with image adjustments and change the color with the bars, so I can see quickly what I'm going to get. That's what I'm doing right now, and it's brown. I take the same color and I put it a little bit brighter to the light, and a darker one. So that's gonna be my palette of colors. I start doing some shading on it. The light source is coming from the top left corner in front of the ball. And what I do is with the eyedropper, you can take the middle tones and just paint the betweens between the tones, creating more and more middle tones to make it softer. So this is going to be the beginning of our material today, a brown ball. Same with the shadows. I take the eyedropper and just blend those colors. You can use the opacity that the tablet gives you, but sometimes I prefer to put some opacity myself with the numbers on the keyboard. For example, 2 is gonna be 20%, or 5 only 50%. Right now I'm making some lines that are going to be the detail on the rock, like it's breaking, and I'm adding some shadows on it to make some parts seem like they are going in or out of the rock, like like they are popping up or popping out from the rock. Notice that I flip the image a lot. You can change that on the keyboard shortcuts to make it quicker. That will help you a lot when you're starting. I use it a lot, mostly when I'm drawing characters or some anatomic drawings. When you flip them with the keyboard really quick, you can see all the problems that you have on the anatomy, and just spot them right away. So I'm making this brightness on the material. That's where the light is touching directly. The smaller is the brush that you use, it's gonna be more detailed. So at the beginning you can use like a really big brush, but when you're finished, you're gonna be wanting to use a smaller brush so you can make detail. I created another light source on the right. gonna be a backlight later. Well, I think what I'm going to do with that light, what I think what to do with it, just adding more detail on it. It's mostly testing what's going to happen with the surface. Just sketching some lines on it. It's mostly to create like what's the feeling of the surface. I mean, when you have like a really tiny part done, later is gonna be just trying to make that same thing in all the surface. So right now I'm just testing how it could look. Mostly just that sketching, testing shapes, the rocks. I flip it so I can have a different point of view at it. Notice that now I'm doing little rocks on top of the rock. So just testing ideas. If you're going to do something really different from what you've been doing, you create a new layer. So later you can change the opacity or do whatever you want with it, and it doesn't affect anything that you have below. If you are sure of what you want to do, you can just do it on the same layer. Here I'm adding some light or the brightest part of what the light is going to touch, and then I take the middle tone or some of the tone that I created there, and just testing maybe how it could look if all the light touch one side of the ball. It's really, you don't have to you don't go to have all the image figured out at the beginning. I mean, right now what I'm doing is just breaking the edges of it. Here I'm trying to make like a fragile part, and because it's fragile, it's like falling down. And any of that I was thinking if on the beginning, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but you're free to do whatever you want. It's your drawing, and you can explore new ideas in it. Okay, so here I'm adding some parts that are going to be on the bright side. The others behind are darker because the light is not touching them. But the ones that are near, I take the brightest color that I have on top. In this part, what is happening there is that the light is touching that side directly, so it needs to be brighter and brighter. That's going to give it more of that 3D look. The more perpendicular the light is from the surface, the most brighter it should be. Right now, everything comes down to, okay, I have all this information that I've done, all these colors, all these textures. Now what I have to do is take some time to keep on it. I mean, just painting, adding detail and detail, thinking, is this happening the way that's supposed to, or yeah, mostly adding detail on the image. Here what I did is I put some brightness on it with the key with the O in the keyboard that burns out those bright parts and make it brighter. I tried to do something that really didn't work, so doesn't matter. This video is speed up like 3 times, so we're just watching is 3 times faster than what I did. Don't be afraid of testing things with the painting, because that's the fastest way to learn. Ask for critics to your friends to see what they can see on the image that you can't. Let's see what else. Yeah, the most time you work on the image, the better it's going to look. I took about 40 minutes doing this one, but if I spend like half hour more, it will look a lot better. But for this practice, it's okay. The idea is not to bore you with really long videos. Some more detail on it. Erase those edges. When you have diffuse edges or soft edges, doesn't look detailed. So the sharper edge that you have, the detailed the image is going to look. So adjust the brightness. Yeah, well, this is it, guys. I hope you like it. Please comment, please share. I'm going to be uploading more videos of other materials. Thanks. Goodbye.